Righty. Hello, welcome to Lifelong Collab, where we focus on all things education. My name is Jessica, and I'm happy to have you here. We have a series that's taking place, which is called Study in Canada, Why You Should Study in Canada. And we are focusing on each region in Canada and what it has to offer to your overseas education journey and the opportunities in regards to student housing, student work life, and post graduation. So let's get started. All right. So, yes, my name is Jessica. I am from Canada. I live between Toronto and Accra, Ghana, which is in West Africa. And I enjoy traveling, reading, and listening to music. I am an alumni of York University. I majored in business. So in the business program, I really focused on economics and finance. And I minored in public policy. And while as a student at York University, I was very active in student life, such as joining the York United Black Student Association, YUPSA, as a VP of Finance. And I was also a part of the Business and Society Club as a communication coordinator. And I was very grateful to be very active on campus, as it really helped to build networking relationships, to learn about, activism, to be a part of a community as well too. And it really helped me in the real world, I must say, particularly building that network of people. And this is one of the reasons why I always try to mention it in my presentations, because I always encourage those that I send abroad to, try to find a student club, an organization that best serves your goals in the future, because it can really be of service to you. So yeah, an alumni of York U. So why work with LifeLong Collab? We're a digital education company, and we focus on teaching, study abroad consulting, and content creation. With teaching, I teach ESL. I teach young children, I teach adults, ESL, those who are also looking to um, practice the English exam or participate in the English exam test. I help them as well. Those who are looking to study, learn English for business or for traveling purposes, I support you. Young children whose parents want their children to, build their English vocabulary while they're young, that is the type of service I offer. And in regards to study abroad consulting, like today, I help those who are interested in studying in Canada. I also help those who are interested in studying in Ghana. And very soon we'll be launching something with studying in United States, with particular historically Black, colleges and universities. So be on the lookout for that. With content creation, I have like a blog on my website, www.lifelongcollab.com, where I just provide content for parents, for teachers and students, just to make sure that each and every stakeholder is successful in supporting the students' academic career. So no matter what, like Lifelong Collab goal is just to facilitate you in the pursuit of quality and accessible education. So why study in Canada? Why study in Canada? Well, Canada is the home of the world's top academic institutions and university. Canada is ranked amongst the top 10 countries in the world by United Nations, and we're known to have excellent educational institutes, top quality programs in various streams. I can say, we're really known in York University. The Schulich School of Business is a world-renowned business school. I know that U of T and McMaster and McGill are really known for their science research, healthcare programs, and so forth. We are also in Canada known for good educational programs, such as teachers colleges at U of T, and elsewhere. We're known for great nursing programs and nursing co-op opportunities as well too. And on top of it too, we have a very developed economy that welcomes international students. We understand how important that how much international students contribute to the Canadian economy. Not only as a student, they contribute to student housing, they contribute to small businesses such as, grocery stores, food in the, restaurants, contribute to, the food delivery services, contribute to the transportation, such as the public transportation, taxis, the car sharing economy. We understand how much they contribute in regards to, in the workplace, being providing their skills in exchange for the company to grow in revenue, and on top of it too, they have that code. Everybody comes from their own different backgrounds. So it actually builds it provides a expansion in decision-making processes and how a company can execute their campaigns or their services that they're offering, so that they ensure that they are reaching the masses of everyone from all walks of life. So international students really do contribute to the Canadian economy, and we welcome them with open arms. So of course, there are 10 major provinces in Canada, and it has its own uniqueness. Students can choose any province for their higher education, and each province has different structure for education and also different settlement options after higher education. So, in the news, there's a lot in the news with Canada being very open to receiving those who are skilled workers, international students, and we have a lot of immigration streams to make sure that these streams are tailored so that you can be of service to the Canadian economy. You can have a better opportunity in the job market, and on top of it too, you can grow and maybe one day buy a home in Canada, have children, and then on top of it too, children are, it sounds bad to say, but children they cost. So you living here and building your family actually contributes to small businesses, contributes to the the education system and their diversity and their background and so forth. And Canada's putting an investment in you so that they can return their profit in you and being a contributing member to society and paying your taxes. Yes, so each province has their own settlement options that can support you after higher education. And this is one of the reasons why you should study in Canada, because they're very welcoming to international students, and they have opportunities so that you can thrive upon graduation. So today we are going to talk about the Maritimes, or the Atlantic provinces, and the Maritimes consist of New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and Newfoundland and Labrador. So fun fact, technically the Maritimes is just three. It's New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island, just due to the cultural similarities that they have. And oftentimes they don't really mention Newfoundland and Labrador. So that's why we put the Atlantic provinces, because they are on the Atlantic coast of Canada, along the Atlantic Ocean. But a lot of times they don't consider Newfoundland and Labrador as a maritime province. And I've been to Newfoundland, to St. John's, and I've been to Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia, Halifax, and Halifax. And it's true, Newfoundland has its own culture in itself. It's very interesting. I love Newfoundland culture. I actually equivalent it to Caribbean culture too, personally, but also New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island, they are very similar. I can say New Brunswick can be very similar to Quebecois or Quebec culture too, because New Brunswick is very focused on a bilingual culture. They have everything is in French and English there, very, very evident there, as opposed to Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island, where it's often like English speaking, English signs and boards there, and so forth. I can also say with Nova Scotia, it's actually a lot very diverse in Nova Scotia too. You know, as a Ghanaian person, when I go to Nova Scotia, I see a lot of African students, African people settling down in Nova Scotia there too. In Prince Edward Island, it's growing a lot as well too. I see a lot of like Chinese, I see a lot of Indians there when I was there, a lot of Vietnamese in Prince Edward Island. And another fun fact of the Maritimes or the Atlantic provinces is the food is so good. The food is so fresh. Oh my. So that if you're thinking about food and being healthy, I would actually consider the Maritime province, and the quality of life, I have to say, it's actually really good. Fresh air. It oftentimes does rain, but the air is so fresh there and so forth. So let's get started. I just want to share my own little reasons why you should study. But why study in the Maritimes? Oh, excuse me for my grammar there. Well, your influence is profound in Atlantic Canada, where 16,000 international students have filled the vacant university seats left by the region's shrinking high school population. The government of all 4 provinces in Atlantic Canada have created special pathways to help international students transition to permanent resident status. And Atlantic Canada wants to increase their immigration population just to address its aging population. Study and Stay is a program for graduating international students in Atlantic Canada and it's just a retention program designed just to help students develop the skills and professional network to find work in their field after graduation. So yes, it is. I do know that like when you read the news, a lot of Canadian news, you do hear a lot of the low population, like a lot of the low population amongst the youth. There's not a lot of growing youth. Like if you want to compare it to like Toronto or like Vancouver, for instance, it is a lower population. So they do want to bring a lot more international students to fill that gap. And on top, not only is there a low youth population, there is an aging there's a growing aging population. So when it comes to both of them, when you think about a low youth population, you know, Atlantic provinces is known for agriculture. They're known for transportation, like import, export port. You know, they are along the Atlantic coast, so a lot of international companies dock there as well too. You know, Atlantic provinces is also known for fisheries. They also, so like these are great industries to get into, and they are wanting to be more innovative as well too, you know, because these industries are very capital intensive. They require quite a lot of international trade and also domestic and national trade, and you need talent for that, you know. And then so that's one thing that the youth can fill, you know, but that's where they need that international students if the domestic talent is not there. So I think that's a great opportunity for, you know, work placements, internship opportunities, paid internship opportunities, and jobs upon graduation. Another thing is, if there's an aging population, they require needs, and they may need, you know, and that requires a lot of healthcare needs. So there's a lot more opportunities for those who want to get involved in the healthcare, such as nursing, doctors, you know, personal support workers, those who are in the administrative positions that can, you know, contribute to providing accessible healthcare and so forth. So those are a lot of great opportunities, and they want to retain a lot of international students to settle in the maritime provinces and build a life and be contributing members to each province and to the whole Canadian economy. So this is one of the reasons why you should study in the maritime provinces. And they have, like, for instance, the Study and Stay program. These are programs that are targeted towards international students just to make sure that you are successful upon graduation. you have a job upon graduation. I think that is amazing that there's an organization there to walk with you from the, the resume to the interview to the job process, and afterwards help you with the immigration process. That is amazing, I have to say. So those are one of the reasons why I would suggest studying in Canada, especially for those who are looking to settle in Canada upon graduation, that you can figure out with these organizations what immigration stream works best for you, especially with the express entry opportunities. Maybe they may need a lot more skilled engineers. So there may be a stream for engineers to fast track for permanent residency. And on top of it too, the employers there are looking for talent as well too. Because I know a lot of maritime companies that come to Toronto, that come to Alberta, and they're looking for talent there, especially I would say in New Brunswick. A lot of companies in New Brunswick, they come to, Central Canada, the prairies, in search of talent. So if you as an international student have something to offer them, I think that your chances are great for job opportunities, and on top of it for, settlement opportunities. So I wanted to just share a few schools in the Maritime provinces that you can take a look at. One of the first schools is the University of Prince Edward Island, which is a public university in Charlottetown, which is the capital of Prince Edward Island, and the sole university in the province. So, UPI, or University of Prince Edward Island, has a growing reputation as a premier educational destination for students from around the world. UPI offers undergraduate programs in the arts, business, education, engineering, mathematical and computational science, nursing science, and veterinary medicine, and a growing number of graduate programs supported by their Faculty of Graduate Studies. So that's a great opportunity. I love Prince Edward Island. It's so quiet. It's so calm. Lots of great job opportunities on and off campus as well too. And the average cost of tuition a year is $14,000. So around $14,300 Canadian dollars. On top of it too, I would say for like cost of living, you're looking around the same price. So about like $14,000, $15,000 a year for, student housing, for food, for transportation, and maybe your odds and ends here and there. So if anything, if you're looking to study in the Maritime provinces, University of Prince Edward Island is a great school to look at as well. So another school is in New Brunswick, Crandall University. So Crandall is Atlantic Canada's leading liberal arts university, rooted in Christian faith. Founded in 1949, Crandall is an independent university in Moncton, New Brunswick. Crandall is home to over 800 students, including students from 25 different countries. Situated on a picturesque 200-acre site in beautiful Moncton, New Brunswick, Crandall's campus offers a welcoming atmosphere and commitment to students' academic excellence and a commitment to the Christian faith. And they have work experiences, which is an important part of any student's university's career. And students can work on campus and serve as worship leaders, administrative assistants, or student service workers. I actually have sent students to Crandall University. They really enjoy their experiences. They find they love that smaller class. They have smaller classes there, and they can have that one-on-one with the professors. They can build they can build that relationship with professors, especially. That's really good too if you're looking to pursue a master's program. You're looking to just pursue any type of graduate programs, to have that relationship with the professors for like maybe 4 years, and it would give them more of a reason to, become a professional reference for you in the future. So that's one reason I would choose Crandall University. And for those of I consider myself a Christian. I am a Christian. So, for those who are looking for a Bible-based university, they're all over the world, Bible-based universities. We have one here in Canada, Crandall University. And if you're looking for it to be in that type of ecosystem, I would definitely recommend a school like Crandall University. The average cost of tuition is around like $16,000 to like, I would say $18,000, depending on the university program of your choice. And on top of it too, living costs, you're looking at around maybe $10,000 to $12,000 a year and so forth. So yeah, Crandall University. All right. The next school that we have is Mount St. Vincent University, and it has a unique blend of passion and individuality. Mount St. University has a unparalleled social impact at home and across the country and around the world. So the average class size has less than 24 students at the university, which means that the students can get to know their professors and peers on a more personal level. Again, remember, that's really good for those of you who are interested in pursuing postgraduate, such as master's, business, go to business school, medicine, and etc., law school, and etc., for that professional reference. Mount St. Vincent University is committed to academic excellence, and our passion is delivering a rich and rewarding university experience. So again, Mount St. Vincent University is in, excuse me. It is in Nova Scotia. You know I love Nova Scotia. I love having a smaller class size because I went to York University and the class sizes were like sometimes 300 people, and it was very difficult to build a relationship with the professors because they themselves are overwhelmed, and they themselves have so many people coming up to them for that professional reference or to have that who are looking for them as mentorship. It was very difficult for them. So when a university can offer professors the opportunity to have smaller class sizes, which I like to call them seminars, it allows the professors to see the strengths and the weaknesses in the students and to help them identify them so that they can sharpen their strengths a lot more, and also to build their to identify that weaknesses and turn them into strengths as well. That's one of the reasons why I like small class sizes, and Mount St. Vincent University has that for you. Another university, which is called it's a college. It's called College of North Atlantic, which is in Newfoundland and Labrador, and it is a public college, one of the largest post-secondary educational skills training centers in Atlantic Canada, with a history dating back over 55 years. College of the North Atlantic offers an impressive world-class national accredited range of programming that meets the highest demands of the industry, transferability opportunities that promote continuing education at home and abroad, research and development leadership in the community and regional innovation, and a precedent-setting international partnerships. So I do know that they do work with a lot of international universities. So if you're looking for also, while you're coming here to study abroad, maybe going somewhere else to study abroad too, this university can provide that opportunity for you. International students are attracted by the college's high quality education, reasonable costs, safe and friendly living environment, student support services, and the acceptability and transferability of its certificates and programs. So it's true. The cost is very affordable. It's going for, let's say, 8,500 Canadian dollars. It is so far the most affordable school that I have shown you so far. So with that being said, not every country will be eligible as an international student for this school. But if you work with me at www.lifelongcollab, I can see if you are eligible for this school. So that's just a disclaimer I wanted to share. But nonetheless, the tuition is very affordable. And they do have college diplomas, college degree programs as well too. That's what you're looking for. And also too, the cost of living is very affordable in Newfoundland and Labrador. Very, very affordable. There is a few job opportunities as well too, which I would definitely encourage you to take advantage of. So that is the College of North Atlantic. Yes. College of North Atlantic. And then again, it is a public college. So all in all, I would say like with this school, if you're going to be staying there, because cost of living would be around $10,000, $12,000. All in all, it would be like around $20,000 a year, which is actually not bad, you know, for when you're looking at about cost competitive in the higher education marketplace. So, why should you study in Canada? Remember, advanced quality education, affordable education, internationally recognized programs, abundant research opportunities, reasonable lifestyle expenses, and long-term advantages such as postgraduate work permits, immigration settlement options that can lead you to post residency a little bit quicker, job opportunities while as a student and post-graduation. Those are the great reasons why you should study in Canada, and study in particularly in the Maritime province. So now it is your turn to ask me a question about something that you want to know about me or my country. Feel free, if you have any questions about studying the Maritime provinces, please go to www.lifelongcollab.com, www.lifelongcollab.com, and I'll be happy to assist you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please follow me on social media. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn at LifeLong Collab. Again, you can also go on my website, www.lifelongcollab.com. Please do not forget to like, to share, to subscribe, to follow, to comment. I would love your feedback. All right, and I wish you all a great day. And if you are ready to get the study abroad process started, again, www.lifelongcollab.com. Take care. Bye.